Hey guys, good evening and welcome back again to your Unacademy NEET English channel. I hope all of you are doing amazing, all of you are doing great. So my dear students, this particular session is for all the serious NEET 2025 aspirants. Since you have got almost 11 months left for your NEET 2025 examination. My dear students, in this particular session, I am going to give you a complete plan for 11 months, for the upcoming 11 months. For this particular session, this particular plan which I'm going to give you, my dear students, this is for only the serious aspirants who can remain disciplined throughout these 11 months, right? Who can avoid the distractions throughout these 11 months, right? Who have got only one thing in their mind, that is to crack AIMS, to crack GMCs, to score really high when it comes to the NEET 2025 examination. So my dear students, if you are willing to dedicate 8 to 9 hours a day, if you are willing to dedicate 8 to 9 hours a day throughout these 11 months, then this particular session is for you. Because in this session, I'm going to let you know exactly what you have to do basically in these 11 months so that you can cross that 700 mark for sure when it comes to the NEET 2025 examination. So please and please be with me till the end so that you will get to know how exactly you are going to proceed when it comes to the NEET 2025 preparation in these upcoming 11 months, right? My dear students, first of all, if you think it is difficult to crack NEET examination in 11 months, or I can say 1 year, the answer is a big no, right? It is pretty much possible to qualify this particular examination with an amazing score, right? I'll say, as I keep on telling you all the time, 1 year is not only enough to crack this examination, 1 year is also enough to become a topper as well, provided you exactly know what to do, what not to do. So dear students, as I told you, this particular session is for all the NEET 2025 serious aspirants, right, who really want to study. First of all, the most important thing, I would say the only important thing which you have to take into consideration. What is that? My dear students, you will first of all have to make the weekly targets. Okay, you will have to make the weekly targets. For example, I'm considering that you guys are going to start the studies from coming Monday, for example. Let's say you are starting your studies from coming Monday. So from coming Monday, that's going to be your week 1. Monday to Sunday, that's going to be your week 1. So what exactly you should be doing? For example, I've mentioned over here, in week one, you have to complete one chapter of your chemistry. You have to complete one chapter of your physics. You have to complete one chapter of your biology as well, right? Now you must be thinking what kind of sequence you are going to follow. My dear students, I would want you guys to follow the NCERT sequence. In your NCERT sequence, in your chemistry, you start with mole concept. So start with do the NCERT sequence here only, right? So 3 chapters in week 1, you are going to complete. Now the point is how you are going to complete these 3 chapters. Let me first of all tell you, as I told you, you have to study for almost 9 hours a day. That includes your the time which you give to watch the lectures plus the self-study, right? It is the total 9 hours of study you have to do, including the lectures, or if you are going for offline, okay, that's included in it, okay? So people, if you are willing to dedicate 9 hours a day, right, that too throughout this year, what does that mean? These 9 hours I have bifurcated for 3 subjects, right? Physics, chemistry, biology. 3 hours for physics, 3 hours for chemistry, 3 hours for biology. That means in a day, on a given day, you are giving 3 hours to physics. So if you are studying for 6 days a week, that means you are giving 18 hours to physics in week 1. Similarly, you are giving 18 hours to chemistry in week 2. And similarly, you are giving 18 hours to biology in week 1. I'm talking about week 1 right now. Okay, since you are willing to dedicate 3 hours for a particular subject, that means in 1 week you are giving 18 hours to physics. In the same week, you are giving 18 hours to chemistry. In the same week, you are giving 18 hours to biology, and that is more than sufficient. That is more than sufficient, guys, right? So what exactly you should be doing? For example, if I talk about you are starting mole concept. In week 1, you have to cover mole concept. That has to be your weekly target, okay? And dear students, mole concept, you are giving 18 hours to complete, right? That looks huge. Correct? 18 hours for mole concept. You can kill this chapter. Trust me on that. You can kill this chapter. My dear students, what exactly you need to do? You just have to follow the lectures. Whatever lectures you are studying from, right? Follow them. While watching the lectures, make the notes. Okay? Whatever authentic DPPs you are getting after the lectures, try to solve them completely. right? Try to solve them completely. Once you watch the lecture, you get the idea of what topics have been covered in that chapter. Try to solve the questions from your NCERT from the same topics. Okay, NCERT in text and exercise questions I'm talking about. And at the end, last 5 to 10 year PYQs of your JEE mains and NEET examination. If you follow this for the mole concept, first of all these things, it can be done in just 18 hours. It can be done, right? 18 hours is a huge time basically. All these things can be done for the mole concept. My dear students, if you follow this sequence for the mole concept, trust me, there won't be a single question which you will not be able to solve, right? Same goes for physics. Let's say in physics you are starting with units dimensions. You are dedicating 18 hours to units dimensions in week 1. That's huge, right? That's huge. You must be thinking units dimensions, it gets completed in 5 to 6 hours, right? But my dear students, you will have to follow the process. Okay, first of all, lectures, make the notes on your own, right? Whatever DPPs you have got, try to solve them. Whatever NCERT questions, NCERT in text and exercise questions, I would want you guys to solve them too. And at the end, 5 to 10 year PYQs of JEE mains as well as your NEET, right? Just you have to follow this process, and this process will definitely take 18 hours. It will take 18 hours. For sure, it will take 18 hours, right? Or maybe 17 hours, 17, 18 hours it is going to take. But in 18 hours, you are going to study this units dimensions in such a way, if you follow this particular process, this units dimensions, you will prepare in such a way, if any question comes from units dimensions, you will be able to crack it. You will be able to crack it. Same goes for biology, 18 hours for biology. It is just one thing I've added in biology. You have to do the NCERT reading as well. My dear students, imagine 18 hours you are giving to one chapter of your biology. Isn't that more than enough? Isn't that more than sufficient? That means in 18 hours, you are going to study that chapter in such a way, if any question comes from that particular chapter, you are going to crack it. You can crack it easily, right? So consider, imagine, just start the process. If you're starting the process from Monday, right? In week 1, you're properly accomplishing 3 chapters, right? And trust me, just follow this sequence for a week, for 1 week. Just see on your own. Just look at it, right? Just see the result of week 1. My dear students, after you are done with this week 1 process, trust me, you are automatically going to get that confidence in you. Yes, you have done something effective in a week. And that automatically motivates you for the preparation of week 2, for accomplishment of week 2 targets as well. Okay? Well, week 1 is not done yet. You have started from Monday. Till Saturday, you are going to complete this process. Now, what about Sunday? My dear students, Sunday you can take rest. But one small thing you have to do on Sunday. Sunday, you have to write the test of these 3 chapters, which you have completed in week 1. Okay? The test of these chapters. And the test has to be like the same NEET examination. Your NEET examination starts from 2 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. In the same time frame, you are going to write the test, right? Which includes 200 questions from these 3 chapters. You are going to set the timer. And trust me, write this test on the coming Sunday. Write this test on the coming Sunday after accomplishment of week 1 target. My dear students, automatically you will boost up your confidence and automatically you will start preparing for week 2 as well. So in 6 days, you have to study day and night, right? It's 9 hours I'm keeping in total every day. So in 1 week, you are completing 3 chapters. Sunday of that particular week, you are writing the test. You're analyzing your score. Right? You are getting exam friendly. So basically you are doing all the parameters which are required to become a topper. Trust me on that. Okay? But this should not happen only in week 1. Same thing has to be repeated in week 2. Right? For example, let's say you are now going to enter into week 2. In week 2, select a chapter in physics, select a chapter in chemistry, select a chapter in biology. 3 chapters you have to select. Again, the same process. 18 hours to physics in week 2, 18 hours to chemistry, 18 hours to biology in week 2. Try to accomplish these 3 chapters also, right, in the similar manner, right? Lectures, make your notes, right? The process which I told you. Perfect. But one change you have to do here. The Sunday of week 2, you will be writing the test. But that test should include week 1 syllabus as well as week 2 syllabus. Now, people, on the Sunday of week 2, right, you are not going to write the test of only 3 chapters. You will write the test of 6 chapters. 3 which are done in week 1, 3 which are done in week 2. Perfect. So automatically, no doubt you are covering week 2 target, but automatically from the test, you are revising the week 1 syllabus as well, right? Your week 1 syllabus automatically gets revised too. Perfect. That's how you keep on memorizing all the things which you have done in week 1. Same goes for week 3. When you enter into week 3, try to accomplish 3 chapters in the same manner. But the Sunday of the week 3, you will have to write the test that should include week 1 syllabus, week 2 syllabus, as well as week 3 syllabus. That's how you are going to remember all the things which you have done in week 1 as well as week 2. Perfect. And trust me, guys, if you follow this particular sequence, your complete syllabus, just try to understand this. In week 1, 3 chapters. In week 2, 3 chapters. In week 3, 3 chapters. Right? So in 3 weeks, you are completing 9 chapters. If you continue in the same manner, you will complete your whole syllabus in 6.5 months. In 6.5 months, your complete syllabus of physics, chemistry, biology will get completed. Right? That is not a joke. But my dear students, this needs discipline. This needs discipline. It needs dedication. Right? It needs hard work. You have to exert. You have to sit for 9 hours. Right? If you are willing to do that, then this particular strategy is for you. And trust me, guys, I am telling you with 100% honesty, if you follow this plan, in just 6.5 months, you will be ready to write the NEET examination. Okay? You'll be ready to write the NEET examination. After 6.5 months only, you will be able to crack the NEET examination. But now you have got 11 months left. You do not have to think of only cracking the examination. You have to think like a topper. You have to become a topper. But for that, to become the topper, few more things are required. After 6.5 months. And what are those things? Let me show it to you. My dear students, over here, after your syllabus completion in 6.5 months, I'm giving you 2 options. After 6.5 months, you have got 2 options. Now, option number 1. After 6.5 months, complete the whole syllabus again in just 2 months or in just 3 months. The choice is all yours, depending on how much you can exert. Okay. After 6.5 months, I have dedicated either 2 months for the revision or 3 months for the revision. That's completely your choice, which one to follow. If you are selecting 2-month revision plan, then in 2 months, you have to complete 80 chapters. That means in 1 week, you will have to complete 10 chapters in those 2 months. Right? Now, since you have completed the syllabus once, it is not going to take you a lot of time to complete the chapter again, to complete the same chapters again. Right? So since you have already completed the syllabus in 6.5 months, now in 1 week, you have to complete 10 chapters. And how to complete these chapters? You do not have to watch the lectures again. No. Whatever notes you have made, whatever questions you have solved, whatever DPP you have solved, whatever study material you have solved, whatever NCERT in-text exercise questions you have solved, solve the same things again. Do not change the material. Do not change the material. Solve the same things again. Right? And if you are following the 3 months revision plan, then what you have to do? 3 months for the complete syllabus completion again, right? That means in 1 week, you will have to do 6 chapters. Now, it's completely your choice whether to follow this for revision or this for revision. Over here, it is just, you can give more time to 1 chapter here, right? When it comes to second time syllabus completion. Over here, comparatively, there will be less time allotted to a particular chapter, right? But both the things will work. It is completely your choice to follow anything out of these 2, right? And guys, once you are done with these 2 months or 3 months syllabus completion part 2, right? What after that? What after that? My dear students, the last 2 months, right? First, you are doing the syllabus completion in 6.5 months, followed by, let's say, 3 months of revision plan, so almost 9 months. Then 2 months are remaining there, right? At the end. What exactly you should do in those 2 months? You have to make a plan right now itself. You have to make a strategy right now itself, which you'll follow throughout. You are not going to see a lot of strategies. No, stick to one strategy, guys. The last 2 months, you will have to write more than 50 full syllabus mock tests. More than 50 full syllabus mock tests you have to write in the last 2 months. In the same time frame of 2 p.m. to 5:20. With the same set of questions, 200 questions in every test. Right? You have to do that. My dear students, how come it's going to be beneficial? How come it will help you? When you write these 50 full syllabus mock tests, automatically you get that confidence in yourself. Automatically you get that feeling in yourself that you have written NEET 50 times already. Right? Before entering into the NEET examination, already in the mind there'll be automatic something faded as you have written the examination 50 times. Now that NEET examination will look like a piece of cake for you, right? It will be definitely a cakewalk for you. Trust me on that. And these 50 full syllabus mock tests will make you understand about the time management. I think I've mentioned time management somewhere. Yes, these 50 mock tests will make you understand about the time management. These 50 full syllabus mock tests will make you understand how to manage the time in the actual exam center. Okay, so this is again super important. Okay, and not only these 50 mock tests you'll be writing, right, in these last 2 months. My dear students, there should be quick revisions through one shots on YouTube, right? You can consult YouTube at the end in the last 2 months. Since you have got 11 months left, right now this is not the time for YouTube and all, right? At the end, in the last 2 months, you can come to the YouTube, you can come to this channel. I'll be here helping you out with the marathons. It will make your things easy, right? By means of which you can do the revisions quickly, right? But this is not the time for the marathons, okay? And people, at the same time, from now onwards itself, try to make the formula sheets and try to write all the organic reactions in separate sheets so that in the last 2 months, you can revise those formula sheets and those organic reactions quickly in lesser time. You can make some flowcharts for the organic chemistry particularly, right? And last 2 months, you have to prioritize bio more than physics and chemistry, because in bio, you'll keep on forgetting things. So the last 2 months, you have to dedicate more towards bio as that of your physics and chemistry. Okay? And my dear students, in the last 2 months, your preparation should be in such a manner, in the last 2 months, you should not be studying something new. You already have completed syllabus twice. You have written 50 full syllabus mock tests. You have written almost 50 part syllabus mock tests by writing the tests on Sundays, right? You have solved the same study material twice. What else do you need? If you are ready to accomplish these things, my dear students, trust me, you are going to be the topper in the NEET 2025, right? This is the plan which you have to do, but it's not easy. You have to remain disciplined throughout this journey, right? You have to remain disciplined. Perfect. And my dear students, I know this is not the easy task to do. I mean, this is not easy for a student to make all these things happen on their own, right? You know it. It is not easy for students to do all these things on their own. So I would highly recommend you guys to join some dedicated online or offline batches, depending on your convenience, right? By joining the online dedicated batch, not the YouTube I'm talking about. I'm talking about the online dedicated batch. My dear students, that's how you'll remain disciplined. And over here, on 25th of May, we, the Unacademy NEET English team, we are starting a dedicated batch for the NEET 2025 students based on the same strategy which I have given you. We call the batch as the Phoenix 2.0 NEET English batch. My dear students, whatever strategy I gave you till now, we have designed the batch in the same manner. We are completing the whole syllabus in 6 months, 2 months for revision, every chapter in physics, chemistry, biology from the basics, from the scratch, right? From the scratch. On every Sunday, you will write the chapter-wise tests. Whatever portions we complete in a week, on the Sunday, you will have to write the test. No need to worry about the DPPs and study material. Every single thing is provided by us. We have handpicked the questions in the DPP study material, even in the tests, right? The best part is you're getting trained by your Unacademy NEET English teachers. I'll be taking care of your chemistry. With me, there'll be HSP sir helping me out in some of the chapters, right? Biology, Ambika ma'am, Pankhudi ma'am, they'll be training you in bio. Complete physics will be taken care by Yawar sir. Right? So your complete Unacademy NEET English team is going to cover your 100% syllabus, including the revisions, right? Including the revisions, you need not to worry about anything. Including the DPP, study material, every single thing, whatever I told you in the strategy till now, we have designed the batch in the same manner. Okay? All entire syllabus completion in just 6 months, followed by 2 months revision, every chapter from the basics, right? Every Sunday you'll have to write the test. DPP study material, we are going to provide you, right? There will be one-on-one mentorship sessions with me. I'll be personally analyzing your test scores, and I'll be personally having one-on-one interactive sessions with you, by means of which I'll let you know exactly how you can improvise your marks in the test, right? All the things which are needed for this examination to be cracked with an amazing score, all those things are incorporated here in the batch. The batch is starting on 25th of May, right? That means on Sunday we are starting the batch. The first class I will be taking live on Unacademy platform on 25th of May. So I would highly recommend all the NEET 2025 aspirants, whether you are going to write the NEET for the first time, second time, whether you are school going, whether you are a dropper, does not matter. All the students who would want to cross that 700 mark in the NEET 2025, you are most welcome in this particular Phoenix 2.0 NEET English batch, right? How do we get enrolled into this particular batch? Let me show that to you too. The video which you guys are currently watching, in the description box of the video, there's a link. There is a link, 1-year subscription for NEET UG. Click on this link. When you click on this link, you will find two options. Either you can take Plus subscription or you can take Iconic subscription. What is the difference between Plus and Iconic? First of all, in Plus subscription, you get study material in the form of PDFs. In Iconic, you get booklets basically. They'll be delivered to your houses from Unacademy side. Those booklets will be couriered to you, right? Now the choice is yours whether to take Plus or Iconic. In Iconic, there will be more mentorship sessions than the Plus subscription, right? Over here, you have to select the 12 months. Click on Proceed to Pay. Once you click on Proceed to Pay, my dear students, you will have to put your number over here, mobile number, or you can continue with an email ID on which you get the OTP, and eventually you can get enrolled into the Phoenix 2.0 NEET English batch, which is completely in English language, in which we are going to personally train you throughout this particular year, just at the cost of 5,999, right? So my dear students, right after watching this particular video, enroll into the batch quickly, right? Let's make sure the strategy which I gave you, let's try to follow the same strategy in the batch and make sure that you all cross that 700 mark and you all fall into a dream college, be it AIMS, be it GMC, etc., right? So I'll see you all in the live sessions. Do not forget to join into this particular batch. Trust me, this is going to be the one-stop solution for everyone. Whosoever wants to cross that 700 mark, this is the batch for you. But join the batch only if my dear students, you are serious about your NEET 2025 preparation. Rest, it's completely our responsibility how to make sure that you all land into a dream college, right? We have designed the batch beautifully in such a way, right, based on the same strategy, so that all of you can cross the 700 mark for sure. Perfect. So let's start the journey from 25th of this month, from 25th of May, right? Do not miss any live class. I would highly recommend you to not miss any live class. Perfect. And if by chance, due to some emergency, you missed any live class, you need not worry about that as well. Recordings will be provided to you as well of the live classes. Okay? You need not worry about that as well. Perfect. So we have designed the batch on the basis of same strategy which we have given you. So if you are really willing to give us your time, okay, we just want some 5 to 6 hours of your day with us. Then remaining 3 hours, you do what we tell you to do, right? Follow that throughout the year. Then my dear students, nobody is going to stop you in order to wear that white coat after writing the NEET 2025 examination. So with this, I'll be taking a leave. God bless you all. Take care. See you in the live class. Bye-bye.